Hi, everybody. It's Sandy Smith-Slava. This is another edition of Brain Food for Accounting Leaders. Today we have a really simple topic, yet profound. It's really underestimated in its power of what it can do, and that's gratitude, being grateful for things, being thankful for things. It moves us from negative to positive, so it's a form of detox. It is actually the fastest way and my favorite way to change moods. If something happened negative in your life, then you can immediately begin to think of something that you're grateful for, and it moves you to more positive thoughts. The definition, the formal definition, conscious awareness of what other people have done and are doing for you. And lots of science around this. This has been studied. There's huge health benefits. And for the highest benefit, they've also studied that too. Gratitude must have no strings. So you can't feel like you're doing reciprocity. It must be freely given. Requires a touch of humility. Helps you connect with others, realizing it's, we're not an island, we're a web. And then it also must show an acknowledgement of goodness, positivity. All right, and the benefits are huge. Positive emotions, life satisfaction, even health. We've had some great studies around gratitude, and definitely improves your happiness in life, improves your vitality, and those kind of things. All right, so there's lots of different practices that you can implement for gratitude. You can simply start by making a list of things that you're grateful for and think about them throughout the day. That's a great way to start. Just get a sheet of paper and a pen or even your iPad and open your notes section and just start writing things. You'll be surprised at how much, how many there are. You can list a lot of the people in your life. That can be one aspect. You can be thankful for a number of things. You can be thankful for some of the things you have, some of the experiences that you've had in life, all sorts of things you can go. Even if you saw a movie and you liked it, you can be grateful for that, right? And then gratitude in your environment, I think, is a fun one that a lot of people don't think about. I read a book by Thich Nhat Hanh, and it made me completely remember this for the rest of my life. I'm sitting here in my office right now, and I couldn't be here if it weren't for the people who made my PC, who created GoToWebinar, who created all the software that we're using, who actually built the desk that, and the chair that I'm sitting on, who ran the phone lines that I'm connected to, who built the house that I'm sitting in, who laid the carpet. If you think about all the people that contributed to the very moment that you are right now, we're thinking about thousands of people contributed to the space that you're in at the moment. And it's kind of a profound thing to do that for a while, especially if you feel lonely. It's a great way to stop feeling lonely when you realize how many people contribute toward you being right where you are. Grateful for being human is kind of a fun one and maybe a strange one for some people the first time you do it. But a lot of us that are in our heads all day long and use our brains for work are a little bit disconnected with our bodies sometimes. So, just trying to remember to feel who you are and to take care of, like, your feet that carry you places. That's what I mean by being grateful for being human, just, being grateful for the fact that your feet walk without pain and those kind of things, and then, how we're built. And then expansion, a lot of times we can get in the weeds, especially as accountants, and what we really need to do is we need to be up in the sky looking down. So gratitude can provide us with that perspective that we might need, understanding that there's a bigger picture and that we're just not the only one on the planet who has issues and things like that. So expansion is another way. And then one of my favorite things to do is if you have kids that are of the right age, or really of any age, you can have like Wednesday is Gratitude Day, and then leave notes for each other about what you're grateful for the last week that you did for each other as a family. And it brings the family together, and it's a great practice. So whether it's Wednesday or Saturday or Monday, have a gratitude day every week to where you are intentionally expressing your gratefulness for your family members and how they contribute to your life. So your action steps for this week, for the Gratitude Week, is to create a gratitude practice. Start journaling. Think about which of these practices you feel sound good to you, best to you, and start with that. And when you get bored and can't think of what else you're grateful for, you can move to a different gratitude practice. All right, that's it for this week.